can say words will never be able to explain what you learn from the plant. It's something that you feel from your inside. And to put it into words actually stops the experience.
Okay, that's a very good clue. You just have to let go of the mind.
Right, let go of the mind. Yeah. Open your heart. I have a song, Fuera tu cabeza. Abre tu corazón. Abre tu corazón. Porque no. ¿Qué es más rico? Abre tu corazón. Fuera tu cabeza. Tu cabeza es tu enemigo. Y nosotros en todos países, in all the world, have been taught to use our mind.
Yeah.
And it's because those that are in control don't want us to reach enlightenment. But, ha ha ha, the joke's on them.
Yes. Talk to me about this non-head personage.
The who?
The non-head personage who carry the head.
Okay. And this I learned from my maestro. I have to always give him credit for these things. He's an anthropologist and archaeologist. And
Who is him?
Ruben Oriana. I have to give him credit. I've been told not to say his name because it takes away my work. But I don't believe that.
No.
I love you, Ruben. I love you. I hope you see this. I love you. I just love him so much. But well, I forgot what was the question.
The non-head personage.
Non-head. Okay, so in the north of Peru, there's actually 14 tribes before the Incas to me that are much more profound than the Incas. The Incas for me are very boring. Sorry, Incas, but and there's the Mochi, the Chin, no Mochinga, I think, and they're all in the north, and there's temples there. And they had 7 dynasties like the Chinese, and they have a painting on the wall, and the painting on the wall shows the story of life. And it shows all of life. It shows humans, it shows animals, it shows birds, it shows insects, it shows the sacred plants on the wall. And then the 7 dynasties each have their own separate paintings. And there's one where there's men, a series of men walking in front of each other, carrying the heads. And a lot of the guides that they don't know the spiritual side, say that it's a sacrifice. But they're not carrying somebody else's head, they're carrying their own head.
Exactly.
And so what that means, and this is what Ruben says, what that means is to reach enlightenment, you have to get out of your head.
Yes. And plants can help us to do
Get out
that
of your head. Yeah. They help you get in your head to get out of your head. Because you first have to get into your head and then get out.
Oh. Why so?
Because we're trained to be in our head, so the first thing we're doing when we take the medicine is we're thinking about what it's doing. And then after we're exhausted from all the thinking of what it's doing, we let it go, and then we actually experience the magic of the plant.
Yeah. And then we go back to
Then you
thinking.
can go back to your head. Yeah, because now you have a power to take back with you.
That's how I discovered this was alchemy. Because first I throw away my thinking, I experience, and then I say, wow.
And look at you, you're like a little child, so full of wonder and innocence, and
Yeah.
And why is it? To me, life is backwards.
Yes.
It's backwards. The older we get, the younger we get, as far as the innocence. As long as we're not tainted by all the darkness and the society and all the brainwashing and I worked with another shaman that it was really funny. He said, should I tell this in front of, I don't know, but he walked in the circle and he said, "Hi, I'm Oscar. Hi, I'm Oscar. What's your name? I'm glad you're here. Nice to meet you." And then in the middle of the circle of 30 people, he lets out this huge Fart.
What is fart?
Pero.
Ah, okay.
And it's obvious it came from him because he's
Huh.
in the middle of the circle. And people are all reacting differently. There's some people are going like, ew, and some people are like, ah, and some are like, aye. No, you know, everybody reacted differently. So he walks around, he says, I'm sorry. I bet that offended some of you. He walks around, he looks at everyone. He goes, you know what? I'm not sorry. I don't give a, because I'm on the camera, I can't say it. What you think of me. He goes, you know what that is? That's a belief system. You know what a belief system is? Bullshit. BS, bullshit. We are here to create our own belief systems, and not what society puts on us, not what our churches put on us, not what our families put on us. We all have to find our own individual way to reach enlightenment.
Yeah.
Some people reach it quickly, some people will take lifetimes, but it doesn't matter. The main part is reaching it.
Yes. That's great for finishing this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to be interviewed? Or well, we
No?
have two girls who are
Beautiful.
beautiful.
A daughter and a mother together, which is like to me so special.
Yes.
It's like what an open family, what an open-minded family.
Yes.
Won't stop being
Thank
who you
you.
are.
Yes.
Seriously, I feel so lucky to know you. All of you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's too much. Cut. Don't show me crying.
Oh, there.
No, show me crying. I don't care.
Tears of joy.
It's
Only tears of joy. If
See.
you are going to cry, cry for joy.
The heart.
That's it.
It's the only reason tears were really
Yeah.
born.
Yeah.
Somehow they got confused.
Exactly. Well, see you in the next chapter of this great trip. Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you.